My name is Alex Lambrix. I am an international fashion, lifestyle and fine art photographer. I've been doing that for 13 years, roughly. So I heard about the Life Co through friends of mine in London who had been coming regularly, but I didn't pick up and do any research at the time. I heard about it, I was interested, but I wasn't aware, or I didn't know that they were doing water fasting here for extended period. At that time, I wasn't aware of anyone doing extended water fast anywhere actually, and it was my wife Jasmine that found the Life Co's water fasting program. From there we started to investigate and then went to Phuket. One of the most important benefits, and also which is really important, is to keep motivation, is the daily blood testing, the consultations with the specialist doctors. I mean, you can speak meditation experts, you can speak to massage experts, breathing experts, doctors that specialize in both Western and Oriental medicines, traditional medicines, older medicines, Ayurvedic, and this really brings a very holistic approach to the whole water fasting. You don't feel like you're only getting one side of the story of what the benefits are. You really have a well-rounded, holistic approach to your wellness. This is very important, and there's a number of treatments and machines and special new technologies that are applied here as well. I really love all the biohacking equipment. I mean, that's just fantastic. There's incredible benefits. You can feel it immediately. There's just an energy here that really allows you to focus entirely on the water fasting, because I think, especially with water fasting, because I think at home you can easily be distracted. You can easily say, you know what, I'll start again tomorrow, and then you could break it. And I think the most important thing when you go on your journey is to start and see it through till the end, because the real benefits come from, for me, actually, typically they come from about the 4th to 5th day. That's when the body kicks in, and then, you know, heading up, I've only done up to 10. It just kind of goes up. With my energy levels go up. I'm actually also doing weights while I'm here. I know a lot of people think that that might be a strange thing to think about, but I actually do weights, I run, I walk. I like to really maximize everything that I'm doing so that I get the maximum benefits, because the more stress I'm putting under my body, as long as I can handle it, I understand that all the autophagy levels are going higher. I'm going into deeper therapeutic state, and that's really important for me. On the very first time with the 10 days, I didn't have anything but just a 45-degree uphill till the end of just feeling better. I mean, the first couple of days, you feel like eating and you feel hungry, and it's kind of a little bit difficult to get into that. Once you've done that, from the 3rd day onwards, the energy starts. It's like you've taken some kind of energy booster or a turbocharger. You feel the endorphins, you just feel excited, feel motivated. I think that's also very important. The Life Co motivates you, you know. Motivation is very key. Here this time, I had a little bit of cramping in my lower back on I think it was the 5th or 6th night. I'd also done some weights, so I don't know if I maybe that exacerbated it, but it also, I've heard, is part of the natural detoxing progress. So any kind of pains that you get, as far as I've been told, and I understand, is that the body will detox. It will repair certain areas that may need some work, and in this process you may feel some discomfort in terms of, like, you know, a little bit of a cramping or something, but it goes away very quickly. Other than that, I'm actually a person who's not had headaches for maybe, I don't know, 15, 20 years. I can't remember my last headache, to be very honest. So I'm very fortunate that way. I know that staying hydrated is really important, and that's here with, obviously on the water fast, I'm drinking between 3 and 4 liters of water a day, so I don't think that would ever come into being a problem. Yeah, I think that's answered that. Energy levels, like I said, I just started shooting up. I'm actually on the 8th day, and I woke up today with a hell of a lot of energy, the most I have had. This is similar to the experience I had when I was in Phuket. I actually, believe it or not, started doing sprints on the beach. And I'm talking as fast as I can, like I'm doing athletic race. I hadn't done that for maybe 20, 25 years, since I was much younger. I'm turning 50 this year, so, you know, it's kind of, I guess, kind of easy to understand city life. No, I didn't do any sprints. I actually hadn't. And I did 100 meters on the beach, and I realized I ran as hard as I could. When I stopped running, I wasn't out of breath. I wasn't feeling tired. I didn't have any sensation in my chest. So I thought, oh, I'll do it again. I did it again and again. I did 6 back to back, and at the same time I could just stop and just breathe naturally, and that was kind of wild for me. I think the ketogenic state, the high ketogenic state, is something that really works for my body type and my well-being. And I understand that might not be everybody's journey, but it is for me. And I think also having the right mental kind of focus to know that I'm going to do it and I want to get the most out of it, that helps. I think the mind is super key in doing this. But yeah, I found out a lot about my body. I really feel like being in a high ketogenic state is kind of beneficial for my body type, and I feel much more energetic. I feel like my energy kind of is more stable throughout the day, whereas on a carbohydrate diet, I'm going up and down, so it's different. So I favor this, and I feel like I just get much more energy. I'm looking forward to doing I'm doing 16 days this time, so I've got another 8 days to go. This could be different, you know, like I don't know how I'm gonna feel on day 11. I've done 10 before. Maybe day 12, I start getting tired. I know that my skin always really rejuvenates quite heavily whenever I'm doing this. Like I said, I'm turning 50 this year, and for me, looking after myself, not only my appearance, but I feel like the skin is a great indicator of what's going on in the rest of my body. And so it's nice to get up and look in the mirror and say, oh wow, this is improving. You know, hopefully my internal organs, my glands, you know, everything else is really improving at the same rate, and that's it's a very positive feedback that you get immediately whilst you're here. Would I come back to the Life Co again? Well, obviously yes. This is my second trip. I'd like to try Antalya. My wife has gone to Antalya. She's gone to Antalya, I think, 2 or 3 times. So we're quite regular with this process. We really need it. I think it's an incredibly important thing to do at least once a year, and that's kind of our goal. I think we've discussed that we just have to do this because we have a lot of work. We work in different fields, all creative. So we have our own fashion label. I'm a photographer. She's a model. She's also working with a lot of luxury brands as an ambassador and as an influencer. And we're constantly working together, having to come up with a lot of creative ideas, a lot of tasking. You know, we're very busy people. We travel so much. Coming here allows us to really kind of tell all our clients, hey, we're on a fast. We put our phones on some kind of semi-sleep mode in a way as much as we can. We get a chance to really recharge, and we feel like all the toxins, all the stress, everything that we've built up over the last year, we can flush out and start kind of fresh. It's really important for us that we work towards life extension as well. This is like a major goal, especially for me. I know that you know, current generations hopefully will be living very easily into the 100 years, and I don't want my old years to be in pain or in kind of like a disabled way with dementia or anything like that. Water fasting is helping me battle those kind of things that may come up in the future, and hopefully I'll be healthy right up until the day I die.